Self-managing teams consistently outperform macromanaged ones. They deliver faster, adapt quicker, and tend to be more innovative. So why is creating these teams still such a challenge? Because most organizations oscillate between extremes, either over controlling or completely hands off. Today, we're walking through five proven agile practices that create the structure teams need to become truly self managing. The real challenge isn't about whether to give teams freedom, it's about how to balance autonomy with clarity. Each practice I'll share today provides a simple, scalable way to build that balance. Let's start with strategy number one: replacing detailed instructions with clear desired outcomes. When leaders dictate how something should be done, it signals a lack of trust and can stifle creativity. A better approach is to define what success looks like and why it matters. The clarity of what and why gives a team purpose and direction while allowing them to choose the best way to get there. For example, increase qualified leads by 30% in 3 months to support third quarter sales targets. That sets a clear objective and context without micromanaging, leaving the implementation details, the how, entirely in the hands of the team. Strategy number two is to use work in progress limits to focus the team's energy. Multitasking or task switching is often mistaken for productivity. In reality, it creates overload, delays progress, and reduces quality. When teams work on too much at once, they lose the cognitive space needed for clear thinking. WIP limits are like traffic lights. Only a few initiatives flow through at a time. This supports better flow, faster delivery, and gives teams the space they need to problem solve independently. Third is to use information radiators to make work visible. Status reports go stale quickly and rely on someone to interpret and relay the message. It's a game of telephone. Information radiators like Kanban boards or shared dashboards remove that bottleneck. They let everyone see in real time what's in progress, what's blocked, and what's been completed. This kind of transparency fosters trust and accountability while giving the team the real time data that they need in order to self correct and self direct. Fourth strategy is to run regular retrospectives. These aren't performance reviews, they're team learning loops. Retrospectives give teams a chance to reflect, celebrate wins, and adapt how they work together. They cultivate ownership, reinforce agency, and build a habit of continuous improvement. Without reflection, autonomy tends to drift. Retrospectives keep it grounded and aligned. And one word of caution: always follow through on what's uncovered. If nothing changes, teams will disengage because reflection without action sends the message that their input doesn't matter. And the practice becomes a waste of time that nobody can afford. Fifth strategy is to use decision frameworks to remove ambiguity. Autonomy often breaks down when no one's sure who gets to decide what. Do we need permission for this? Who signs off on that? Without clear answers, teams stall. While some frameworks like RASI or RACI, whatever you call it, can be controversial in agile circles for being too rigid, lightweight working agreements can offer the clarity needed without the overhead. They define who decides, who's consulted, and where collaboration is expected. This prevents gridlock and gives teams the confidence to act within clearly understood boundaries. Now, here's a fun parallel. Think about AI learning models, especially reinforcement learning. These systems need clear reward signals like desired outcomes, limited variables to train on at once, WIP limits, real time feedback, information radiators, continuous refinement, retrospectives, and well defined action spaces, decision frameworks. So, whether we're talking about building smarter machines or smarter teams, the pattern is the same. Structure enables autonomy. Rules for rules' sake, not but clarity that unlocks capability. So, where do you start? Choose just one practice. Start small, as always. Pick a team that's open to experimentation and iterate from there. Pay attention not just to the results, but to how the team engages. Do they feel more in control, more motivated? If not, don't abandon the practice. Work with the team to understand what's missing. Is the outcome unclear? Are the limits too tight? Is the decision authority fuzzy? Use these questions as cues, not cues for control, cues for better support. One last thing. If your teams are used to control heavy environments, they may hesitate at first. And that's okay. Building autonomy takes time. The same is true for leaders. You may feel unsure about what to do when you're no longer directing every step. That discomfort is part of the process. Use it as a signal that you're moving in the right direction. So, what's one change you can make this week to support team autonomy? Which of these five practices fits your context right now? Drop a comment in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's find out how we're all doing. And if you'd like to learn more about creating psychological safety in autonomous teams, click one of these. I'll be happy to tell you all about it.